lanjutkan ya misteri kita. Ada apa ini?
Hark, do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us. They call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous! All because you have come into contact with his soul. He is the offspring of order and chaos, known to the world as the child of chaos. When the world abandoned us, only he was willing to listen to our voices. And only he was willing to resist corrupted order. Though we have failed once, all is not yet lost. Now, he has awakened and stands before you, entangled with your very soul. We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform this world?
Ada elemen power, kita tambahkan dulu powernya ya. Apa kita bisa upgrade? Kita upgrade dulu guys ya. Ini yuk, kita gunakan fire. Udah nggak bisa. Kita coba dulu dapat attribute apa aja. Udah kita upgrade dulu belum bisa. Belum bisa upgrade-nya. Cuma beritahuan aja, oke. Apa ini ya? Yuk. Let's go.
As those ghoulish...
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Hey! We finally managed to defeat that monster, so you'd better be fine!
What's going on? A fragment of the Child of Chaos entered your body?
Pitiful creatures.
Nah, kita lihat sedang lagi. Siapa ini yang datang ini ya? Peri ke-8, Ratu ke-8. The Dark Lady. Oke, Ratu ke-8 datang guys.
Look what you've done.
Tampilannya sangat-sangat luar biasa.
Who are you?
Siapa kan?
Ignorant fools. You don't even recognize me. I am the Dark Lady, the Supreme Tiamat, the embodiment of the Mother of Dragons.
What? She's saying she's the Dragon Queen? That's impossible. Why would the Dragon Queen show up here herself?
Silence, mortal. I am still speaking. What just entered your body, you cannot escape now, sinner.
Kita lihat dulu ya.
Your fragmented soul has fused with that of the Child of Chaos. You must have felt it. The Child of Chaos is the source of all chaos. If left to fester, your soul will one day be eroded by affliction.
What? This can't be! You're the mother of dragons, so you must have a...
Silence. My patience is limited. This is entirely your own doing. If you hadn't freed the Child of Chaos from his prison, this sinner would not have become as such.
Ratu Kegelapannya sangat menarik sekali, Pak, kostumnya ini.
But it was obviously the Unstill who...
Therefore, I shall afford you. Fragments of the Child of Chaos have fallen onto the material plane as the protector of order across planes. So, I require you to do something for me. Head to the material plane and collect all of the Child of Chaos's fragments. It's the only way to mitigate the calamities. And you're the only you possess the capability to trace the fragments' whereabouts. Because a part of him already exists. In return, I shall completely eradicate... How amusing. Do you really think you have a choice here? If not for me, you would have long since been corroded and killed. Besides which, as I mentioned, the remainder of your soul is attached to the fallen Child of Chaos fragments. So, you can either become a bewildered, and the fragments are likely scattered throughout the material plane now. All across it. As I said, all those fragments contain a significant amount of inquietum, which will inevitably wreak havoc in their respective You will thus become the pursuer of all. All right, there's no time, and you must act. I will now send you through the fountain Are you ready for all that awaits? Very well. It seems you've embraced. Remember well, sinner. Don't entertain thoughts of hoodwinking me. My eyes and ears are everywhere.
Wow, aku diangkat guys, Oh, dimasukkan ke mana ini? Wow, yes. Soldier. Kita mau jadi apa ini? Kita pilih aja guys. Kita mau jadi padet aja lah. Apa ini? Permainan apa ini ya? Oke, betul sekali Anda. Kita masukin babak baru lagi guys. Kita sudah sampai di stake ya. Di obstain kita level ketiga. Oke, kita masukin ke stake ketiga first ever. Kita istrinya masukin hutan.
A messenger has come to your camp and seems to have some news for you. Traversing the plain, you arrive in a damp...
Jadi kita ngikutin aja permainan ini di petanya tuh.
Air tinged with rot mingles with a hint of something familiar. They wash over you from the way ahead. Beneath the sprawling roots of a colossal, seemingly that is the deal struck with the...
Who dares trespass on my domain? I smell it. The scent of ants. The scent, powerless creature. How foolish. All in my realm, for I am Smaragdus.
Kita disuruh ngikutin rusa. Oh enggak, belum. Tahu lupa kemana. Chapter 1 sudah selesai.
There's a perhaps you can find some.
Golden light?
Up ahead along the road.
That's odd. Did you see a golden...
You try to talk.
Could it be? You can... Are there any other... But don't fret. I happen to have a polygar potion. Just take it and you'll be fine.
In the blink of an eye, a blistering...
Dapatan obat baru. Wow, di sini ada apa ini?
That's good. Have no fear. The affliction has already begun to spread. Traveler, you... The immortal... immortal monsters that prowl the forest. I've got to get... Athalion is our... I'll guide you. Follow me?
Ada apa ini? Dapat apa kita ini? Kita terbuka lagi, guys. Ya, cari dulu ya. Oke, kita ikutin aja di peta ini, ada petunjuknya ini. Kita ikutin terus orang.
You've never heard of Sylvan Fury? Are you new to the roads, traveler?
Oh iya, dapat ada tersembunyi lagi nih. Apa ini?
My village, Athalion, is just down the hill.
Desanya, Des. Tadi di sini desanya ini Emerald ini ya. Tinggal di situ dia. Kita ngikutin aja kemana? Oh, di sini.
As you and Emerald approach...
Oh, kita dihadang ini.
Arian
Sama
and Sylvan Furies.
Sylvan Furies.
How are Sylvan...
Oh, kita diajak bertarung. Oke, kita tarung, guys.
Thank you for lending a hand, traveler. I won't let the Sylvan Furies
Kita lagi
come near
dihadang sama
Athalion.
monster-monster serigala ini, sama iblis-iblis apa ini ya? Ya, kita dapat. Wah, kita medicine dulu, guys ya. Kita heal dulu. Kita nggak bisa main kalau nggak heal dulu lah. Kita gunakan itu dulu biar full ya tenaga kita. Belum. Oke. Heal lagi. Yes. Oke, semua udah komplit ya, udah full. Ini level 11 semua ini. Berarti kita gunakan ini level 10 di sini ya, level 10. Oh, ini nggak bisa ini. Level 8 melawan situ. Oke lah. Oke, kita aja wis. Yuk, gas.
Be on the alert.
Worry not. I am here.
On the alert.
Oke, kita berhasil.
I can't. Incredible. Sylvan Fury vanished. How did you do that? No, you see, Sylvan Furies cannot be slain. They merely dissolve into a black sludge for a time, soon re-emerging. Yet, when you defeated them just now, they all vanished. Completely. There were no residual remnants left on the ground.
Traveler! You must have a special...
Emerald, are you alright? That the Sylvan... Forgive me. Would you... I'll escort him...
What can I do? What can I do for...
I can't just leave Emerald...
Spesial journey. Selanjutnya kita menuju ke Atalaya. Residen, kita lihat dulu residennya apa. Afina. Ini Afina penghuni rumah kayu ya guys, di Ataland. Asetnya kita ambil aja pertanyaannya. Live. Kita menuju ke pusat berdoa, pusat ibadah.
Are you a traveler seeking for herbs? I have some practical herbs and easy-to-use ingredients for you. You might want to take a glance. There are all kinds of herbs here. Which do you need? Sadly, Athalian's polygar stalks Emerald. Is he poisoned?
You tell the truth.
Regrettably, being out of the forest corruption continues to... Emerald is the leader, and as such, he feels he must venture deep into the forest to pick more. It's just... It doesn't seem worthwhile, adding further needless waste. Good, you understand. Since the rune tree was vandalized and the Sylvan Fury threat looms ever nearer, gathering herbs has become extremely problematic. Did you just say you killed a Sylvan Fury? Then, could you kindly return to the forest and gather some polygar?
Poligar. Kita disuruh mencari poligar, guys. Kita disuruh mencari poligar. Ada apa lagi? Oh, kita harus salah arah, guys. Kita.
Blue Oak above. May the darkness stay far from us.
Sini ada Mervin. Apa yang bisa kita bantu dari Mervin ini? Ternyata ada apa ini? Kita Ya, kita dapat ini menemukan satu poligar. Pertama kali kita temukan di sini ternyata poligar.
Polygar.
Kita dapat satu. Ini siapa ini? Please. Dapat lagi dua poligarnya. Udah dapat.
The polygar around here has already been gathered.
Satu lagi di sini poligarnya.
This entire stalk.
Dapatkan semua.
You detect a hint of polygar scent.
Sekarang lanjutkan ke sini.
An acrid, pungent scent wafts from just beyond the tangle of roots before you.
What are you planning to do here?
May I remind you the polygar is mine? I saw it first.
The wood elf girl off to the side pipes up, displeased. Unlike the wood elves encountered earlier, her enmity is evident.
Oh, that's even worse. It's entirely down to that Athalian traitor that the forest is corrupted, and the Wood Elves can't return to the Grand Cycle. Emerald deserves to rot, just as... I don't know any explanation to it out. So...
Terlalu banyak kita dapatkan berita terbaru guys.
I saw it first. As I said, I saw it first. Don't assume you can fool me with fancy skills. If you're not impressed, why not try me? Will you dare? Fine, I'll let you have the polygar. Yet you still intend to save Emerald with it. That traitor. Huh. Athalian Wood Elf, I heard that Emerald fans... A word of advice, traveler. Leave Athalian. For centuries, those Athalian traitors have lived a pitiful existence, protected by the Rune Tree barrier, oblivious to the plight of the forest. And now, the forest corruption intensifies. The Rune Tree is withering and the barrier wanes. Those Athalian cowards lack the power to tackle the Scourge, and sooner or later, they'll face annihilation. Traveler, you have some power. You may go to Cytheralin with me. I shall present you to our High Priestess, Yathalia. How'd it go? You ought to... Pity. I feel... Next we meet...
In a pungent scent, give it to Elifia to craft into medicine.
Are you a traveler seeking for herbs? I have some practical herbs and easy-to-use ingredients for you. You might want to take a glance. What? You found Polygar. Let me see. Incredible. Forgive me. Just wait a moment. The potion will be ready soon. Just like that.
You recall the wood elf lass you encountered while gathering herbs, and tell Elifia about your quarrel.
You lore. Cytheralin wood elf? Ludicrous. Those arrogant Cytheralin... Mere contemptible slander. The Wood Elves of Cytheralin are... Some Wood Elves couldn't subscribe to such motivations, so they were deemed traitors and stripped of their homeland. It was Emerald who led us here, and established the new village. It's another Wood Elf settlement in Itheria. The Sithyril Wood Elves are extremely xenophobic and insular. Rarely does anyone gain permission. Gathalia is the High Priestess of Scytherlin. She professes to hear the divine word of the Father, Nithorus, to whom all Sithyril Wood Elves are devoted. Here, the Polygor potion is ready. Take it to Immeril. Regardless of what lies ahead for Athalion, my decision to come here is the best thing I've done in centuries. Although Immeril is too indecisive, still, he's the only one competent enough for the exhausting role of leader.
What can I do for... Potion? Athalion's Polygar has already been... I see. Thank you, Traveler, for your gracious help.
Immeril drank the Polygar potion.
Much better. Traveler, may I humbly inquire as...
You tell Immeril of the memories of your first foray into the material plane. The gloomy air, the gigantic roots, the uncanny green light, and the evil voice from the depths of the roots.
Green light? You saw the green dragon? The demented self-aggrandizing dragon who calls himself the Emerald Breath? Unbelievable that you managed to escape the claws of that deranged dragon. You truly are endowed with special powers, Traveler. A golden deer? Our god, the father of the forest, Nithorus. He was incarnated as a deer before falling silent. So, I couldn't help but wonder. But that couldn't be. Nithorus has been silent for 1,000 years. Do you have any... Our people hold very different... But one thing 300 years ago... On the day of sky, burning crystals suddenly... What happened is a mystery to all. Oh... No, that is not the Green Dragon's domain. That's the Wood Elf the roots you see. Those the blue oak. Traveler, with the holy oak wither. Any tree, once tainted. That's right. 3 altars stand within the forest. You can think of them as a conduit to the blue oak. When Nithorus fell silent, the altars were left to ruin. But perhaps you can succeed. You possess the power to The altar nearest Athalion is the altar of germination. To reach the altar of germination, you must first traverse the country of Arbertia. Traveler, if you plan to journey to a child called Andel, I heard that Andel is close to a human boy, so there's a chance he'll show up in Abodia. The road to Abodia is perilous.
buka dulu ini petanya nih, ada di Alvina ini apa ya? Jadi kita harus mencari apa ini? Dragonheir membutuhkan tas, oke. Nah, kita dapat. Tandai dulu nanti. Oke, kita dapat letter. Hah? Tracking lagi. Coba kita track lagi, kita butuhkan sebuah surat. Mana ke tempat suratnya berada? Ternyata suratnya ada di sini. Kita sampai.
Blue Oak above. Hold a moment. I heard tell of a new arrival. Please go on. May you have a Blue Oak above. May the darkness stay far from our forest.
Oke, kita kebuka guys. Nah, ini nah yang kita butuhkan adalah apa ini namanya? Sudah lupa. Ini kita ambil dulu aja ini. Ternyata ada ular kobra ini. Kita kasih heal dulu guys kepada pasukan kita ya. Oke, kalau udah siap, kita banyak sekali.
Worry not. I am here.
Oh, friend of mine! Taste my hammer!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Yes, volume is low. Hello. Nobody love me. I'm okay with that. Kita healing dulu ya, jadi simpan dulu. Nah, kalau udah kita lanjutkan campuran lagi. Very
Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer! Oh, friend of mine!
Kita kasih pukulan
Don't bother
terakhir
trying
itu
to
ya.
hide.
Mampus kau ya. Raja, keluar stella.
Taste my hammer!
Worry not. I here.
Run them off!
Great.
Ya, akhirnya bisa mengalahkan ular-ular jahanam tadi ya. Kita dapat apa lagi nih? Ya, kita dapat rolling plan. Oke. Ya, ada orang yang wah, di sini banyak sekali monsternya nih, guys. Ular sekarang serigala jahanam. Obat dulu pasukan kita. Level mereka level 13, kita kalah level ini. Tolong.
Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer! Run them off!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Run them off! Taste my hammer!
Kan mereka. Ya, kita tolong, ada orang yang mati nih. Siapa gini? Oh, harus kita ke bawa ke camp dulu ya, gitu camp. Siapakah dia?
The Crimson
Ini
Crow
harus kita
liaison
obati
had me
dia.
deliver this letter to you, requesting you make for Arbor Tea. I'm not privy to the details, but apparently there's a...
Apa timnya Iskul? Kita masak-masak dulu lah nih ya. Oh, jangan. Oke, dapat makanan.
my hammer! Friend of mine!
Don't bother trying to hide.
Worry not. I am here.
Taste my hammer! Uh-huh.